Hey guys, so this week we made a couple changes. Number one, we switched over from using just a regular LCD screen to a I squared C LCD screen, and the reason is just to save pins. So we don't have, instead of using 6 pins in our Arduino, we only need to use two. So that's going to save us some pins and allow us to do everything we need to do on the Arduino Uno instead of upgrading to the Mega to be able to do everything. So the next thing we're going to do is we're adding the RFID module for another layer of security. So the basic way this is going to work is we're going to just pretty much wait until the RFID module finds a key tag that is that finds one of the key tags that is set to be, I guess, on the acceptable list is a good way to put it. So we can program as many key tags in here as we want to. Or we can just have one. So right now I just have one programmed in. So if we scan that particular key tag, then it will take us to the next stage, which is to wait for the correct keypad input. So in order to actually open the door in this example, you have to have the correct RFID tag scan, and then once that's scanned, we have to enter the correct password for the keypad. Now I don't have any max number of temps or anything like that, but that something like that would be easy enough to add more security. So the way it's set up right now, you could scan as many RFID tags as you wanted to, and you could also have as many possible attempts to put the correct keypad number in after you scan the RFID as you wanted to. So let's go ahead and get into the code. So here we go. So right here, we're just importing all the necessary libraries. We're gonna, declare appropriate constants. You can see I changed up the location of the RST and the SS pin on an RFID so that we have the keypad still going through 2 through 9. Here we're gonna declare some objects. We're gonna declare the I squared C LCD screen, the RFID object, the password object. And we actually declare the keypad object a little bit further down just because some of these variables haven't been declared yet. So we have to declare it down here. Now onto our variables, we declare, this is a string that we're going to use to read the unique ID of the RFID tag. This is the ID, the number or the string that is going to be used for, only this one will actually work. So if we wanted to add another one, we can just go and add a different string as a variable for which one could actually work. So this is just a LCD. Actually, that actually doesn't even need to be there. This is left over from another one. So because I already declared that under LED, delete that. Okay. So you've seen this before. This is for the keypad. Everything here. This is the LED. So that once the RFID and the keypad code is correct, we'll just light a green LED up to show that we have entry. And this check variable, I just use this variable. So the way since I need the loop function since it's always running, and I need it the way it's set up in order to check the keypad continuously. I also need it to continuously check the RFID. I just created this little variable. So if check is going to be equal 0, then it's going to just be looking for RFID. If check is equal to 1, it's going to be looking for keypad. And I'll show you that when we get to the loop function. So let's go to the setup function. You've seen this before, the event listener. We've initialized the LCD screen, the backlight, and set the cursor to the top position. Initialize the SPI bus, initialize the RFID object. Here we go. We set the LED as an output, and we set the LCD screen to say scan card. So the loop function, if check is equal to 0, and that's what it's set up to be initially, everything in here is just going to be looking for the RFID, waiting for the RFID tag to be scanned, and then checking it to see if it's on the list. And if you should have seen this before if you looked at the video previously. If you haven't, just go back to that video and it gives you an explanation of how the RFID module and the tags work and how we can just get the unique ID off the RFID tag. So that is exactly where this code comes from. So in here, we see if it is the correct tag number. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the LCD screen and then enter password. And then I'm going to set check to 1 so that the next time the loop function runs, it's just going to be looking for keypad entries now. And you've seen this on the keypad tutorial. So now we're looking for the keypad entries using the get key method of the keypad object. So it's just going to continually polling, looking for the keypad. Once that is set and we submit it, just like before, if we press the star, submit it, and it's the correct one, we're going to call the open lock function here, which is just set to print success and to turn the LED on for 2 seconds and then off, and then clear the LCD screen. So this is actually a pretty simple code once you know how all the other building blocks works. So what we've done so far is we have used an I2C LCD screen to display for visual feedback. We are using the RFID tag plus the keypad to give us a form of security. So I'm going to have the code and any necessary new libraries linked down below this video. And if you have any questions, like always, just leave a comment or you can email me. All right, that's it. Talk to you guys next time.